What's up, guys? How's it going? It's John at Gamester81. In this video, I want to share with you a really cool pickup I made recently at Game On Expo, which is an event I run here in Phoenix. By the way, I'm thankful it's over with, but I appreciate everyone for their support for coming out to the event. It was awesome. But while I was there, I picked up this thing. This is the DuckTales arcade cabinet. And you're probably thinking to yourself, John, there never really was a DuckTales arcade cabinet, and you'd be correct if you were thinking that. This is a one of a kind. In fact, this is custom. Built by a guy named Sam. He goes by Rewind by Design. He's on Instagram and Facebook. I'll put links below if you guys want to follow him. But this is really cool. And I'm a big fan of DuckTales. I grew up watching Disney Afternoon, growing up as a kid in the 90s. I love Chip 'n Dale, Rescue Rangers. I love Tailspin, all the classics. But by far, DuckTales is my favorite. I have twin boys that are almost 5 in October. They'll be 5 here this October. And I've turned them on to DuckTales as well. In fact, we watched the new series as well as the old classic series. So when I brought this home, they were just ecstatic. But this is really cool, and what's unique about this arcade cabinet, a couple things. You probably think to yourself, well, it's probably a recycle from like a Donkey Kong cabinet, right? That he just probably took a Donkey Kong cabinet, repainted it, and added some new art. That's not correct. He actually built this thing from scratch, which is incredible. Put over 200, I believe he said close to 200 hours into this thing. Built it from scratch. It's all auto body paint. I don't know how well you can see it, but there's some sparkle to the purple here in the paint. We'll get a closer look here in a second. It runs off a CRT monitor. So just like if Nintendo were to build it or Capcom were to build it back in the 90s or 80s, this is basically true to form. It's running off an NES. It doesn't run off a Raspberry Pi or emulator. It's running off an actual hardware for the NES. And look at this thing right here, the money sign. How money is that? So at Game On Expo, he brought 3 machines. He brought this one, he brought a Zelda one, he brought a Mega Man one. And he said, John, if you want one, pick one. And I had a choice between all 3. Zelda one, he's made 2 of those. That was super cool. I was actually leaning towards that initially. The Mega Man one, obviously very, very cool. But I decided to lean towards this one because it's nostalgic to me, and I think it's really unique. So let's take a closer look at this arcade cabinet. But again, huge shout out to Sam, amazing guy. Got to know him really well this past weekend at Game On Expo. And a really cool guy, super humble too. And for me, this is art. I could easily play DuckTales 1 or 2 on my normal TV. I could play it on emulator if I want to, but this is certainly a centerpiece of my collection now. This is artwork, and this is a head stopper, showstopper for sure. So without any further ado, let's take a closer look at this. Thank you for watching. Thanks for leaving a comment. And as always, thanks for subscribing. Let's take a closer look. If you look here at the side art, he custom did the side art. Amazing. You can see it kind of sparkle a little bit. It's hard to tell with the light, but it does sparkle. You got to take my word for it here. Let's see if we can get it to, there it goes. You can kind of see it shine a little bit, sparkle. This is all for, these coin mechs are all for looks. They don't do anything. There's no function to them. It doesn't take coins to play. It's all free play, obviously. Here is a control panel. Look, check this out. Junior Woodchuck. Look at that attention to detail. Junior Woodchuck. Instruction manual. You got the sticker here as well. Select start button, cane and jump. I think that's really rad. And even has Scrooge's Lucky Dime there. The attention to detail, you can tell that Sam is a fan of DuckTales. And it's just amazing. He did all this by himself. Look at the gold trim here. Even the keys to open this thing are gold keys. Fantastic. Here's the marquee. The Beagle Boys. And here is the top sign there. Pretty awesome. Right now it's running off an NES, as I mentioned before. It's got a multi-cart in it. So let's go to DuckTales. And you can hit start. Oh, gives me shivers, man. I love it. It's pretty sweet. And start. The music in this is fantastic. I'll play one-handed here. I can't play one-handed, but check this out. This is cool. He's added this too. There's a reset button here. So hit that, boom, and it goes back to reset. I can even go back to, I got DuckTales 2 on here too. Let's go to it real quick. It's got 143 games. So I could put any Nintendo cart I want on this because it is a standard Nintendo. DuckTales 2, which is a lot more uncommon. Still a good game, but I prefer the first one, of course. Let's reset it. This is the cool part too. Check out the back. He signed it, DuckTales #1 of 1, Rewind by Design, 2018. He signed it. I'll open the back, show you the back of it as well. Here's what it looks like from back, and even opening this up, it smells like just fresh cut wood. I'm always scared to touch back monitors, even when they've been off for a while, because you can always charge you. But here's with the NES. You can see it's got the adapter AV to the adapter there, power strip. Pretty basic, but I just want to show you that it is indeed running off an NES. Anyway, shout out to Sam. He does an amazing work. One of the nicest guys you'll meet, one of the most humble guys you'll meet. He was shocked at the response to this at the show, and rightfully so. These machines are getting a lot of attention. He does incredible. He is an artist, and shout out to him. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. I appreciate you guys. Let me know what you guys think. This, for me personally, is going to be the centerpiece of my gaming collection from now on. I've got a lot of cool items, but this definitely, for me, takes the cake because it's so unique, so cool. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll see you guys soon, and game on. Take care.